I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me.
If you fight, you will lose. If you fight, you will lose.
I'll never let a white boy beat me. You call it any statement you want, anybody can print that. I would never lose to a white person.
What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we have Bob Arum, who is placing his bet on Lomachenko in a great up-and-coming matchup between Devin the Dream Haney and Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. Devin Haney, who is the current undisputed champion at 135. Man, now this is a fight worth buying. I'm definitely gonna buy this fight because this is, I told you, this whole year I'm gonna support great fights, and this is a great fight that needed to happen. Now, Devin Haney pushed for this fight a long time ago. Vasily Lomachenko requested to be franchise champion, which allowed Vasily Lomachenko to not have to fight Devin Haney, but we're here now, okay? Now, my only question is, I do have to bring this up, man. I wonder, you see a lot of people talking about the fight. I mean, this is definitely a technical fight, a chess match coming up. But I do wonder, man, will Devin Haney's white boy statements come into play? And for y'all that don't remember what I'm talking about, let's rewind. Let's go back in history for a second. About 3 years ago.
Greatness is coming. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
I'll tell you this. I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me out on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Dan.
Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm gonna beat him 10 times.
Now, shout out to 78 Sports TV. Give a big shout out to the LDBC, man. They've been contributing a lot to this sport, bro. That was an interview with 78 Sports TV with Devin Haney and Bill Haney, which was a few years back. Now, the reason why I'm wondering if that's going to come into play, that's why I actually played, Bernard Hopkins when he stated the same thing against Joe Calzaghe or whatnot. But I wonder because boxing is a very political sport, man. Politics has a huge role in boxing, bro. And we often know that it's been top-ranked cards that's played funny strings against guys that are thinking about leaving them or not so much with them, right? It's rumored that Manny Pacquiao was actually gonna leave Top Rank after his fight against Tim Bradley in the first fight, and then you saw what happened in that situation. Well, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because obviously Manny Pacquiao was signed with Bob Arum in Top Rank, right? We also saw that it stated that Manny Pacquiao was gonna leave Top Rank after his fight with Jeff Horn. And then we saw what happened in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people thought Manny Pacquiao should have won that fight as well. We saw that. So, okay, so now I'm wondering, in this situation right here with Devin Haney, this is his last fight with Top Rank. Devin Haney is never really, Devin Haney signs with promotional companies with short base terms. He's not like on a long base schedule or whatnot. Now, Bob Arum has recently made an interview stating that he's betting on Lomachenko. All right, so let's look into it real quick. So, shout out to ringside24.com. It says, this quote from Bob Arum, it says, if you have a head on your shoulders, then you bet on Lomachenko. And this article, I want to say it came out April 24th of this year. So, obviously the big fight is between Lomachenko and Devin Haney. So, this is just one of the reasons why I always knew that Bob Arum really never cared about Devin Haney, because as a promoter, I don't even like if he as a promoter, you promoting a fight, of course he's gonna ride with his guy Lomachenko, who's been with him, where Devin Haney is just on a 3-fight deal, which is very dangerous, but I'm gonna speak on it. It says Bob Arum, CEO of Top Rank, says Vasily Lomachenko, the favorite of the fight for the absolute lightweight championship against Devin Haney. They didn't even spell Devin Haney's right. They put Davina Haney. So I'm guessing this person is against Devin Haney who wrote this. I don't know, but it says, a quote from Bob Arum says, if you have your head on your shoulders, you want to make a reasonable bet, then you bet on Lomachenko. He is one of the best boxers who has appeared in the pros in the last 10 to 20 years. And that's absurdly crazy because he's been going on. Bob Arum has been going on saying that Lomachenko is the best fighter since Muhammad Ali, which is very disrespectful to the Sugar Ray Leonard. It's just Lomachenko idolizes Roy Jones himself. He even stated. But anyways, it says it is still a question whether Haney will be able to withstand Lomachenko's experience, ingenuity. If Devin Haney had a hit, then I would still understand why some experts do not consider this fight to be competitive. Everyone knows that Haney is a good boxer, but not a puncher. Everything will be decided by the skills of boxers, and this is difficult to compete with Lomachenko. As for me, this is a very competitive fight, and to take account the odds of the bookmakers, then it is much more logical to bet on Lomachenko. Age. Should this fight have been done before? No, the fight will take place at the most opportune moment for both, from the point of view of the sports and business. Do not forget that both fighters have solid managers, Bill Haney and Egis Clemens. They understand numbers, said Bob Arum. So that's Bob Arum's take on it, man. He is putting his money on. Devin Haney. I'm sorry, he's putting his money on Lomachenko. Let's talk about it, man. So, with that being said, man, first and foremost, bro, I just think that's kind of crazy, man. Listen, I hope that there's no politics coming into this fight, man. I really do. I really hope that there's no politics coming into this fight, bro. As we all know, bro, listen, if Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, let it be a fair and square fight, man. Like, I just don't want anything ruining this moment. I'm picking Devin Haney to win, but I'll give my reasons in a later video. But the thing is, man, I just it is, to me, that's why I feel like it's for one, I wonder if the white boy comments is gonna come back into hunt Devin Haney, and then for two, that's why I made a video not too long ago saying why it's kind of risky fighting on with short, like on a fight-to-fight basis with different companies, because it's like, bro, boxing is a very crooked sport. And so with that being said, you know how some promoters are more so like, listen, bro, like, you got all the belts. You think I'm gonna let you beat my fighter and then you're leaving my company at that? Like, that leaves us with nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? It leaves us with absolutely nothing. So I do wonder if they're gonna, if it's any close rounds, are they just gonna give it to Lomachenko? And this just goes to show, like, I really don't think Bob Arum, I never really thought Bob Arum too much cared about Devin Haney anyways, man. Devin Haney had to sign a deal with Bob Arum, which speaks to my, it kind of just contributes to what I'm saying. Whereas, they had to deal with Kambosos and Devin Haney, and in the deal it stated that if you beat Devin Haney, we get to promote. If you beat Kambosos, we get to promote 3 of your fights. So that goes to show, like, man, if you beat, you know what I'm saying, this guy, like, nah, bro, we got to promote you. We can't just be left assed out, out here. And so, that just goes to show, man, like, it just, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Bob Arum never really cared for Devin Haney or whatnot. Of course, he's focused on his guys, and Bob Arum, let me tell you, I will say this, bro. People can say what they want about Top Rank, but Top Rank has been the best by far. You cannot name another promotional company that has created more stars than Top Rank, bro. These guys have started off Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford. They have Shakur Stevens. Bob Arum worked with Muhammad Ali. He worked with Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, bro, Bob Arum has been around, and now I'm not saying he didn't make Muhammad Ali, but he's worked with Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? But they know how to create their stars, bro. But I feel like Bob Arum is more focused on Lomachenko and Shakur. But I don't think he really has Devin Haney's best interest. So I'm just wondering. I'm curious to know. I just really don't want them to pull any messed up strings behind Devin Haney's back, man. I want Devin Haney. I want a fair shake. If Devin Haney loses and it's fair, cool. But, you know, if he wins, don't rob him, man. That's all I'm worried about. But let me know what you guys think. Who are you picking to win this fight? Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?